Welcome to a SpoiledBirds.com 3D birdhouse plan, where birds go for houses. This house is for a bluebird, and the material used for this house is 1/4 of an inch thick. So that's the design. It's designed with 1/4 inch material. The tools you're going to need are a saw, a drill, hammer and nails if you choose hammer and nails, screws, a bit to make pilot holes if you're doing screws, if you want pilot holes. You're going to need some latches. As you can see on the side, we have latches and some hinges to hinge the top. You're going to need screws, like I said before. You're going to need a protractor if you want to make some angles. This angle here, a square to make things square. I think that's basically it. I'm going to walk you through the dimensions so that you can start building this as soon as possible. So the first dimension is your diameter of your hole. It's 1.5 inches wide. The second is the width of the front piece. It's 5.5 inches wide. The length, or the height of it, is 1 foot and 3/8. And like I said before, the material is 1/4 of an inch. So that is the design. Obviously, you can build it out of thicker material. You'll just have to change some dimensions. Okay, now we're at the side of the birdhouse. It is 1 foot and 1 inch on this side, which would be your shortest side. And the other side, which is the back side, is 1 foot, 2 inches and 9/16. If you don't have a protractor and you don't want to make these angles, you can actually just make those two measurements and then connect the 2 points with a straight line. The width of the side piece is 5 inches wide. And we're going to scroll to the back of this birdhouse here. It is 5.5 inches wide. And the height of the back piece is 1 foot and 5 inches. Now we're going to rotate to the bottom of this piece, which is the floor. It's a simple piece to cut. It's 5 inches by 5 inches. Now we are going to rotate to the top of the birdhouse, which actually has an overhang, as you can see here. The dimensions for the top, the width is 5.5 inches, the same as the front and the back, but the length here is 6.25. Now on the side, you can see that on the drawing it's cut at an angle. You could make it straight if you want, that's your decision. And the space at the top from the roof to the very top of the back piece is 1 inch and 3/16. And then as far as the hinges, just make them so they look the same. They're at the same place on both sides, but it's not really important where you put them. You could have them in 1 inch or 2 inches, in 1/2 inch, as long as they're the same so that they look cosmetically appealing. That is the birdhouse for a bluebird design. Come back for some more birdhouse plans. We plan to create some more so that you can build the perfect birdhouse to spoil your birds.